Today I'm going to be talking about, does fill in the blank spike your blood glucose? So while Facebook gets rolling here, quick introduction, Paul Bowman here from Fix Your Diabetes. So today talking about, does fill in the blank spike your blood glucose? And I'm leaving that as fill in the blank. Today I'm mostly going to talk about uh, pick your vegetable, pick your fruit. Doesn't matter to me. Doesn't matter to me where it is on the glycemic index. Doesn't matter if you're talking about where it is on how many carbs or starches. Uh, those things do matter, but really the ultimate answer is depends. So that's a common question in most of your diabetics groups. Hey, again, pick your fruit, pick your vegetable. Hey, does this spike my glucose? Does this spike my blood glucose? And what you see is many answers all over the place. Yes, absolutely. Don't do that. Or no, oh, that should be fine. And you see answers all over the place because the answer is it really depends. Um, what does it depend on? It depends on um, your current state of health. It depends on how much you've moved. It depends on context. What I mean by that is, hey, what else did you have that day? Uh, and in the big picture, are you really getting your nutrition? What's missing in your nutrition? What's out of balance in your nutrition? Those things matter. So again, wherever it is on the number of carbs or GI, the same exact quantity of any given fruit or vegetable could be very different today than it is tomorrow, than it is next month. So again, you ultimately really need to test everything as well as really understand context of like, hey, what other foods throughout my day matter, and really don't fall into the trap of vilifying any specific food, especially fruits and vegetables, because it's rarely going to be the case where it's, even if it's a starchy vegetable, a high carb fruit, rarely is it going to be that food that's really the ultimate cause of your blood sugar spike. And it's really going to be, okay, what's my current health? Have I moved? Uh, as in exercise, activity. What else did I have today? And what are the missing pieces in my nutrition? That's going to be the biggest effects. So you really need to know for yourself. And that said, if you really are testing whatever you're testing for diabetics, they say 2 hours after finishing a meal should be under 180. Really healthy should be at least under 140. And testing everything, because a lot of times it is deceiving if you haven't realized it already, that a lot of things, and kind of going outside the fruit and vegetable range, but test everything, because there are some deceiving things out there, and plus it's individual. So what spikes your blood glucose could be very different than somebody else. Now there are general commonalities, but again, it's a very individual thing, and a lot of times it's very deceiving. Things that you don't think of as sugary or carbs could very well be doing some dangerous blood sugar spikes. So test, 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 and if all of this conflicting recommendations that are out there, and it frustrates me and frustrates everybody, and I don't think it's ever going to be crystal clear, but let's try to clarify that. So if you're ever find yourself confused, overwhelmed, frustrated, have some fun, put a GIF, put a comment, and let us know how you're feeling with the different recommendations, conflicting ideas. And if you really want to dig into understanding the root cause of type 2 diabetes, or even type 1 diabetes, but especially type 2 diabetes, and get to the root cause of that, really fix your nutrition and put type 2 diabetes into a thing of the past, definitely send me a message, send me a comment, let me know that as well. Check out fixyourdiabetes.com, and I will talk to you soon.